Good day, grade 12. Today we're going to talk about the Creditors reconciliation. The paper that I'm doing, it is Gauteng Province GP 2023 June examination paper 2. If you want the paper, you can go get the paper in a website called Stanmore Physics. So you see Stanmore Physics Accounting grade 12, you get the paper. Okay. Uh, Topic for today is Creditors reconciliation. Now they said we need to prepare the reconciliation. We need to reconcile the creditors ledger, and we need to compare it with what? With the statement of account for the supplier. Then there is the answer sheet that was given, of which we need to fill in what is happening. So here is the creditors ledger. Then here is the statement of account for who? For the supplier. So at the end they must balance so that you can see that you have corrected all the errors and the omissions. So now, okay, we will quickly go to the uh, to the adjustment as they have given us the balances where we need to correct. They start not agreeing. This is 66, this is 50, 58, but at the end they must balance here. They should be the same. Okay, that is 60 marks. So um let's quickly go to the adjustment or information given. They will tell us who is wrong and who is right and whatsoever. So now, okay, what is happening? Information A, they said Mojo Traders bought the goods on credit from Brenston, a wholesaler, for 12,500 unless 5% discount. Then now, they said Traders omitted the transaction. Omitted what? The trade discount. You see, Mojo Traders omitted the discount. And the discount do what? Discount reduces the account. Because we are talking about the creditor and the supplier. We're talking about us buying the goods on from the creditor. So the discount will do what? Will reduce the account by a negative effect. Then now what is happening? Uh, the word omitted means not yet recorded at all. Not recorded at all. Understand? So now the we Mojo traders we omitted the transaction. Okay. Now we're gonna have to calculate the discount that was omitted. So now what is happening here is we are having 12,500. Then we need to calculate what? A discount. Then we're gonna say times a 5%, which is the discount. Then it's just 625. Then 625 was what? Was omitted. Are we together? So this is the discount that was omitted. Then now, what is happening now is that we're gonna subtract a discount here to be 625 because it was omitted. The discount reduces what? The account. Then now going to information B. Going to information B, they said more traders qualify for early settlement of a discount of 2,500 and recorded as such. Okay, then they said Bryanston Wholesaler granted only 1,870 as a discount. This transaction was not reflected on the statement. They promised to show this on their next statement. Okay, information B says that okay, the correct discount was granted by our supplier, Breston Wholesalers, which is the supply. It is 1,800, of which the supplier did not record that. So now the supplier must record that to say, okay, this is going to be minus 1,870. Then what we did as in the books, we have recorded a discount of what? Of 2,500. It means we overstated the discount. We subtracted more. So it means we must add the difference. So now we're going to take the difference between the 2,500 minus 1870, then which is 630. Then we're gonna plug it here. We're gonna add it back because we subtracted more. How much? 635 or 630? 630. Then cool. Going to information C. Going to information C. Um, and an EFT payment of 10,200 made to Brighton, our supplier, was not recorded in the creditors ledger account and did not appear in the statement as well. So now we made a payment to our supplier and was not recorded at all. It was not recorded in the creditors ledger on our books and was not also recorded in the supplier statement. So we need to record both. So it's going to be minus 10,200 minus 10,200. Why? Because of payments reduce what? Reduce the account. So now let's go to information D. Information D, an invoice of 17,500 received from Brighton wholesaler was not recorded correctly in the creditors ledger account. The statement of account reflected the invoice oh as 15,700. So okay, I didn't read it correctly, but the 17,000. What they're saying is the 17,000 invoice was recorded correctly in the creditors ledger. It was recorded correctly in our creditors in our books. The correct amount is 17,500. You see, then in the statement of account, they recorded 15,100. Then now, which one is correct? Is this one? And what happened? What does invoice do? Invoice, it means we went and buy another stock. We bought stock on credit. So what is the effect? Invoice increases the debt, increase the account. So now it means now the supplier recorded a small amount, understated the invoice. So we need to do what? We need to add again because they added a smaller amount. So we're gonna add the difference, which is 17,500 minus 15,700, then it's 1.8. 1.8 need to be added on the supplier because the supplier added a smaller amount. Now going to information E, Braston recorded a credit note of 2,150 on the statement of account in error. This was for goods returned by another customer, Mojo Traders. So now the statement that our supplier reduced our account as if like it's us who returned the goods, and which is not us. We didn't return the goods. So the supplier subtracted that and we don't have that record. So now the supplier made an error. So now they subtracted this because of they thought we made a return. Credit note and the debit notes, they are referring to what? To the return. So now uh, we need to add back what supplier uh, subtracted erroneously. So now you're gonna add back what supplier has subtracted erroneously because of it's not us who return the goods. Then it's gonna be 2,150. Then going down to information what? Information F. An EFT payment made to Preston wholesaler as reflected correctly as 4,900 in the statement of account. Mojo Traders incorrectly posted this as an invoice and posted it as 9,400. What is happening? What is happening is that Mojo did two errors. Two errors. There's two errors in this transaction. Mojo treated this transaction as if it's an invoice. So Mojo added the amount and he added the incorrect amount. So it means we need to subtract whatever uh, whatever subtracted by Mojo. us. Mojo is us, Mojo traders. So we need to start subtracting this because it was it is a payment 9,400. So we're gonna subtract what they added, which is incorrect. That's the first error. They added instead of subtracting. The second one, they added. I mean, they did what? They added an incorrect amount. So now we just cancel. We agree we canceled the one that was recorded. So now we need to do the initial record, the correct record. The correct record will be a payment of how much? Of 4,000 what? Of 4,900. So now a payments do what? Decreases the debt. So we need to minus 4,900. That's the correct one. So we'll go and say on the same line, we'll say minus 4,900. So, okay, going to information G. Going to information G, the statement of account showed an invoice of goods purchased 4,850. This transaction was not recorded in the books of Mojo. So now, the statement, the supplier is having in this transaction whereby we bought goods on credit and we didn't record that. So that is the invoice. Invoice do what to the debt? Invoice increases the debt always. Then now you're gonna add this because Mojo is the one. Mojo is us, 4,850. You're gonna add because of the invoice. Then now, uh, the last transaction, a debit balance of 3,470 for for service rendered was transferred from the account of Brestone wholesaler in the debtors ledger to their account in the creditors ledger. This transaction was not recorded by Brestone wholesaler. So now what is happening is that this is a transfer from a debit balance to a creditor. So it's what do? We issue a general voucher. So we issue a general voucher. It means somebody who was owing us, now we bought goods to him. Then now what we do? We just have to reduce the debts both side. So now we reduced a debt. We reduced that. We subtracted 3,470 in our books because of the supplier came to us and bought goods to us again. So what we have to do, we need to reduce the debt. But the supplier did not record that because they said this transaction was not recorded by Preston. So we need to subtract 3,470 on the supplier. Then we're gonna say on the supplier minus 3,470. Then now everything must agree now. So let's get our our balance. Let's get our balance. Let's see. Uh, for the supplier, I would say 58,000, 58,200. Let me bring my calculator here. Then minus 1,870. Then minus 10,200. Then plus 1.8. Then plus 2,150. Then minus 3,470. Then that is 46, 610. That is 46, 610. I'll come here and say 46, 610. Then now, let me see, the creators ledger, our books, Mojo Traders. Then I will say now, this is gonna be 66, 255 minus 625 plus 630 minus 10,200. And let me go down, or minus 9,400. Let me go down. Uh, minus 4,900, then plus 4,850. Then that is 46,610. Then now the balance 46,610. Then you get your marks 16, 16 out of 16. Interpretation is very much good. If you didn't understand, revise the video, do another question, or ask